What's up, guys? So we're at a different place today, training pool at Kings Gym, and basically catching up with my good friend Guy. We're really good mates and he's also my client, but more importantly my friend, and we're going to train pool together today. I am now 11.5 weeks out. This is like my second last session before I go on a D volume. I know Kings Gym, they actually moved recently, so it's a change of location. I came here a couple of years ago and I did like it, but I'll be interested to see what it's like today in this new environment. So we're going to really send it today, go all in, give it everything, and then yeah, basically next week I'm going to Sicily, so that's going to be good. Basically having a week away, just prepping abroad on a D volume there, so that's going to really do the job of dropping off that fatigue. Doing the work right now to get, being assertive, making sure that we can really spend the last couple of weeks of prep before my show just alleviating fatigue. But yeah, enough of the rambling about prep. Let's get on with this session. Different environment today. I'm going to see what kit they have in there. It is nice to have that change of experience every now and then, especially when you're in the gym all the time. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Alright, so we're going to start on the gym shot pull down. Basically, you always want to start pull getting the lat as short as possible at the start, because your ability to get the lat short as the session progresses is going to get harder and harder and harder. So start on something where you can get the lat as short as possible. That's what we're going to do on this. Driving the elbow down in front of the body, getting the lat fully shortened before we move on to like a row movement afterwards.
Such a good little machine, mate.
That's nice, yeah. Hold on to here, like that, and then supinate, and then drive the elbow down in front of you. Yeah, good. Even like more in front of you, yeah. There. You're getting this here short. Good. So pulse your like chin and then pulse there. So once it's short, like there, hold it, yeah. Good. That's it. Then initiate from your elbow, like just get like that. Yeah, there you go. So if you're wondering what this is replacing, at La Coach, I'll do this on the Cybex Bravo, on a cable, and I actually do prefer that setup, just because there's literally no drop off, so there's that challenge, getting that short. When we're fresh, we want that challenge. But when I'm in a different gym, it's good to change up, just try different kit. It's fun, I'm here, I'm never often here, I want to make the most of it, and yeah, I'm not just going to do the exact same stuff. Right, first set. I did 5 plates at the gym, the grow room, sorry, and it moved comfortably, so this should be good. But I'll take it to the top set. I don't want to risk like going stupid loading. It's better to stay in that 8 to 10 rep range, I think, on this movement as well.
So I always start on my weaker side. Then I'll take a minute, and then I'll do my stronger side afterwards. People always rush into the other side, and then they're like fucked cardiovascularly and so much weaker as a result. So just take your time before you do your other side. Otherwise, you're just not going to get enough out of it.
Fucking plates are nearly falling off. That was a close one.
Hey, it's nooit een mixer.
Ja, zeker.
Come on now. Let's go. Lock it in. Yeah. Right now. Good. Yes, come on. Good. Stay on it. Keep going. Now we work. Come on. In. And another. Come on. Take this. Down, down, down. Yours. In. Yes. Good.
Go on. Go on. Easy. Go on. Go on. You go. Go on. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. Good man. Easy. Go on. Go on. Come on. Go on. Keep going. Go on. Go on. That's all you, that's all you. Yeah.
So hot in here. Fuck.
Come on. Good.
Come on.
Come on. Again. Down, down. Usually, I do barbell rows, but my lower back recovery has not been the greatest this week. I don't know whether that's a product of just like, coming and getting lighter, but yeah, I don't want to risk it. Like, I'd rather be ready for legs on Friday than try and do barbell rows and just slow it down even more. So I'm going to do something where I'm chest supported, just to limit my lower back loading. So I was either going to choose the Gym 80 T-bar or the Prime Extreme Row, but I've never used this and I feel like I want to try this out. It feels really good. So we're going to do one set on the Prime Extreme Row, because that's what I do on barbell rows, just a one set. And yeah, we'll be good. Nice. Good. Good. So I'm gonna actually try and replicate the barbell row as much as possible on this. So I'm gonna just do a normal overhand grip, not neutral, just so it gets more upper back bias. If I go low and neutral, it's gonna be a lot more lat. And a barbell row is sort of, we're trying to target like upper back mostly, and then there's gonna be a little bit of lat involvement as well, obviously. So yeah, just gonna go overhand, and then I'm gonna protract a little. So I'm gonna round my scapula at the bottom a little, just to get that length in. You know, when I'm on a barbell row, I'm really lengthening out to work, move my scapula, just to work the rhomboids, the lower traps. So that's the goal.
Come on. Go on. Easy, easy. Come on. Nice. Nice, mate. You got it. 4.
So we're gonna go on to lat pull down now. So I like to do kind of like a hybrid between like a lower lat and upper lat bias, if that makes sense. So we want to kind of row a bit backwards this time. So we're actually recruiting like higher up on the lat. So if you pull down in front of you, like elbows straight tucked, you're gonna work your lower lat. If you pull the elbows backwards, that's when you're gonna start to work more of your upper lats, your upper back, which is what we're gonna do for this, especially with that grip for this pull down. That's the best way to utilize it. If you want to do actual pull downs for lower lat, that's when you start to utilize neutral grip handles instead. Let's do that. Every session, my logbook gets worse and worse. And it has no cover now. I think I need a new logbook. Those people like that buy new logbooks when they start prep. Me, I've had this for like nearly a year, and it's absolutely fucked. I should definitely buy a new one. You know when press is like really hitting, when lat pull downs feel so heavy before you get in. Like I feel like my body weight is just getting held by that. Once I'm locked in, it moves so light, but because I'm only 79 kilos, actually getting in is so difficult. Like. Could you help me get in?
Help me get it down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
You in?
Yeah.
Come on. Easy.
Can't go up. Yeah. It's really light like at the bottom.
It is, isn't it? Like,
It drops off.
Yeah.
Right, Chris.
Yeah, I know, it's so wonk.
Let's go next set.
Yeah.
That was pretty light anyway.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
My right grip was like this.
It's like, alright, let's be working. It's like I'm at some rave right now, innit?
It's fucking good music.
Yeah.
That's good.
Every
gym's have this.
Yeah, I really think like a good gym needs like vibey music like this.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
All quiet music, and then you can
yeah. No, I like it in it. It's decent. Cool. Yeah.
Easy. Easy. Go on. Go on. Easy. Go on. Yes. Go on. Nice.
That was good.
That was all you, mate.
Yeah. Good done.
Go on. Go on. Easy. Go on. Come on, pal. Go on. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Go on.
Good. Nice. Good. Come on. Come on. Let's go now. Come on. And again. One more. To the right now. Come on. Good. So the goal with this, like round your scapula. So pronate and then retract. So pronate like this, then retract. So the more you move your scapula, the more you're going to work in here. Yeah, that's it. Feel it moving, that's perfect. Good. Then put your feet back a bit. So your chest is like planted. Yeah.
Oh,
That's it. There you go, yeah. No, keep your chin down, but just keep your chest there like that. Then you're there, then you're there. You don't need to go back so fast, just keep your chest planted. Get to like there, yeah.
okay.
And don't go just completely neutral, just go to what's comfortable. So there you go, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not anymore. I'm always at the moment, innit? I'm contracting my brother.
Yeah, so we're just finishing now on our last back movement. We're doing like upper back bias row. So the extreme row that we did earlier, that was like mid back and upper back too. First movement of the day was lower lat. Now this is going to be purely upper back. So we're putting our seat really low, and we're doing kind of similar to what we were doing on the prime row, but because this grip like moves, it really allows us to emphasize that like protraction and retraction of the scapula. So you can protract, retract, and it's so good to really work the rhomboids and lower traps. So we're going to do 2 sets of this, and then we'll finish off on some biceps. Whoa. I like that a lot. Gym 80 is really good.
Come on, let's go.
Good.
Come on.
Yes, come on. and again. Come on now. This is it. Let's go. In. One more. You. It's always useful, like, when you know resistance profiles, you can spot a little better. Like for this, like if you spot at the start really hard, then you're making a massive error because it's really light here and it gets very hard to get short. So that's when you need that help with the spot in the last bit of the rep. So, you know, actually feel the movement on the piece of kit you're using and you'll figure out like where you need to be spotting them. But for most cases on any back movement, it's that last part of the rep which they need help on, never at the start.
Right in there.
Yeah, you notice on this, I actually don't wait between each side, just because my right rear delt is so much stronger than my left. So I just go straight into it. We're just finishing off on biceps. So we're going to do a preach curl first, and then like something for the brachialis afterwards. So yeah, we're just getting the bicep as short as possible, and then lengthening out as much as possible as well.
Go on, mate. Go on. Keep going. Keep squeezing. Go on. Squeeze, 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 squeeze.
I can tell I'm so flat when I do biceps, and it's like, can't even get a pump at this point.
Go on, mate. Nice. Good. Go on.
Fucking hell. Biceps are just like dead now. I should have gone lighter, but oh well.
Go on. Easy. Come on. Go on, mate. Go on, one more. Squeeze. Go on, squeeze it, squeeze.
Do a quick jump set actually.
Try to fire them.
Yeah. Nice. Come on. Keep squeezing. Yes. One more.
I'll do partials.
One more.
Well, I'll do partials, wait.
Okay, go on.
One more.
Go on. Squeeze it.
Partials.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I mean, I find with my biceps, like, they recover so quick. Like, I can get away with a lot of volume and just doing a lot of intensifiers, even on prep. And I can still train them 3 times a week. And I think, like, most people, like, their biceps do recover pretty quick. But yeah, just find, like, the max volume that you can recover from, the maximum frequency on arms that you can recover from, and then do it. You can never have 2 big arms. Like, you just can't. Like, whenever you ever saw someone on stage that said, oh, his arms are too big, it's literally not a thing. So all done now. I assume they've got a decent posing room, so we'll go through some posing. I'll just show you where I'm at 11.5 weeks out. Then we'll wrap this video up. So I'm so flat now, my butt's gone. Coming in fast, had my check-in today with AJ, and I've reached a new low of 79.3 kilos. So realistically only like 4 kilos away from my last stage weight, and like probably like 5 kilos away from being like completely in. So we're really closing in now, and the shape is coming through. Very flat at the moment. Myself and AJ basically discussed putting in a refeed next week. So flat, depleted physique, but definitely a lot leaner. It's 8-second holds. Oh, that'll do. Yeah, so I'm currently doing 8-second holds, 3 rounds. It's really challenging, but I've definitely been getting better at it. Even things like holding your vacuum in the front double, that is so hard, because it's like you take all the air out of you to do the vacuum, and then you can't breathe, and then you've got to hold it for 8 seconds whilst tensing everything. But definitely got a lot better at this now. I just need to keep practicing and practicing, so I'm really composed on stage. Just watching today, guys. Very different type of video, obviously not in the coach, so I really enjoy filming for you, like visiting other gyms, and like you can always see my impression on these gyms. And I actually had a really good impression of this gym. It was sick, to be fair. Like the music, the atmosphere, the kit, it was all really good. I went to Kings Gym a couple of years ago and I wasn't too impressed, to be honest. But now it's moved, I really, really like it. Some really good pieces of kit in there, and like just the vibes in there are great. So definitely we'll make another trip down here again. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this pull session at 11.5 weeks out. So we're getting close now, almost into single figures. And yeah, just really loving this prep. I really appreciate all the support. It's been great so far. We're gonna keep these videos coming throughout. And of course, like and subscribe. And I'll see you again really soon.